Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be featuring this look right here, and it is a more what I would call a natural look, and not to mean natural as in this is supposed to be minimal makeup look. This is more like a look you can wear with any outfit you're wearing day or night, and you can play with the intensity of the colors to either add more or to take away to make a more natural nude look or I guess sand color look. So I have a couple of products, and I will show you the different steps and how to achieve this look. So let's get started. First, we're going to use the e.l.f. eye primer. And just put it on your lid. Like so, and then just rub it in. And then you want to just let it dry just a little bit. And then I go with the Milk Jumbo Pencil from e.l.f. I'm sorry, not from e.l.f., but from NYX. And just put it. What this does is it just makes an additional white primer so that any color you put on your lid will really pick up. And since I'm using a lot of neutral colors, I like to have that white base on there so it won't blend in so easily with my natural lid color. A brush like so, and I'm using the CoverGirl, the lightest shade in the Shimmering Sands palette from CoverGirl. And you just put it in there, and I just put this all over my eye. And this helps just to create a very shimmery look, and it lightens up your eye, and it helps other colors to build onto this one. This is my natural eye kit from Rue, and I got this for like $7. It's pretty cheap, but it has all these colors in it, and I'm going to be using this one right here. It's called Sand Dunes, but basically you could also use the CoverGirl color, this middle one right here. They're basically the same color, and you just get a different blending brush. I'm just grabbing another blending brush I have, and just rub it in there, and then I put that on the bottom part of my lid. Just all over my lid. Just get it to the intensity color that you want. And just remember, at any time, if I keep going, you don't have to. You can just keep blending or adding or taking away as much color as you want. It doesn't have to be exactly how I do it. So get that color on there. And with light colors like this, you sometimes just have to keep adding that color on over and over again, just kind of packing it on there. I normally don't rub, I just try to keep packing it on there with motions like that. Okay, so from there, I'm going to be using, it's called chocolate, no, I'm sorry. Yes, it's called Chocolate Ice Cream, and it's a deep, deep brown color right there. And I'm going to be taking a stiffer brush, looks like this, very similar to the first brushes I used. And I normally just use the tip of this brush, and I just kind of dot it into that dark color. On the Shimmering Sands, if you have the Shimmering Sands from CoverGirl, you can use the darkest color on that one. And just do it the same way. So just dab it in there, and then I put it in the crease of my eye, like this. I just put it in the crease of my eye. Then you just keep getting the intensity that you want and just build on that brown. And it's going to look really harsh and scary, but just keep blending So now you just want to take your blending brush, which is a real fluffy brush, and just start blending that color out. And kind of start moving it around in the crease, and then start moving it up. Just kind of in windshield-like motions or circular motions. Just keep moving it up here. So now I'm going to go back to get this darker color right here. I'm just going to grab a dark brown, and I just have my e.l.f. palette right here. And so I'm taking this stiffer blending brush again and putting it in the brown and rubbing it back in the corner of my eye right here, because I really want to try to get that side smoky. And then just to make sure all of it blends, just going back with the other blending brush and just moving it inward just a little bit so all those lines just kind of blend out. Okay. And then I'm going to take that lightest color that I used before in the Shimmering Sands, and then just get the tip of my brush and just rub it up there on the top. Just making sure that gets really highlighted up there. I mean, just a tad in the inner corner of my eye. And there you go. Pretty much for the base part of the eye. And next I'm going to use that deepest brown color right here. You can also use the deepest color in the Shimmering Sand set. And just get that stiffer blending brush, dip it in there, and you're going to make the eyeliner on the bottom. And because this is kind of an intense look, I'm just going to carry that brown all the way in to the inner corner of my eye. So it kind of gives it a real smoky look. So now that you have your eyes done, we're going to start with the eyeliner, and I'm using the e.l.f. liquid liner. Pretty much looks good, so this is the last of the eyeliner, and again I'm using the e.l.f. brown liquid eyeliner. And while this dries, I normally get my false eyelashes, and I just start prepping them to put on my eye curler, because my eye is pretty much dry on this one. And I just curl my eyelashes. My mascara, today I'm using the Revlon Double Twist mascara. And remember, the entire time this right here is drying. And then I go back and I add my waterproof mascara to the bottom part of my eyelashes. And you'll notice that when the glue first comes out, it looks it'll look really white, and when it starts to dry, it'll kind of turn a yellowish color. So when it looks like that, go ahead and just start applying them to your eye. There you have it. Your eyelashes are on, and I always keep a baby wipe around, because then I can just go back and wipe my fingers off so I don't transfer makeup everywhere. So you have that, and next, moving on to my blush, I'm going to be using this rouge from NYX in Hot Pink. And I have this brush right here, this angled brush from e.l.f. And it's just called an angled contour brush. And I really like it a lot in using this, it's kind of like a liquid rouge, a little, I don't know how to call it, a cream, that's what I'm looking for, a cream rouge. And I just dip it in there with this brush, just real lightly. You get a little bit of spackles on your brush, and sometimes, just to be on the safe side, I'll spackle it on the back of my wrist just to kind of dab off any extra that might be too much for my cheek. And then I normally just will do it right here in the apple of my cheek, and just kind of, if it still looks a little too much, just go back and blend it off on your wrist, and just move it on there, move it around. That's when you can really start blending with this brush on the apples of your cheeks. Just get it good and smooth on there. And then when I have it that smooth, I will then just use my fingers just to kind of rub it in so it doesn't look so just right there in one spot on my cheek. And then I will go back with my blush. I got this one from a powder palette in Rose Pearl from Physicians Formula. It's so pretty. I love this blush. It's one of my favorites. Just go in there and dip it around and just move it around my cheeks like that. And it also leaves a really kind of shimmer on your cheeks. Sometimes you don't even have to use a highlight if you don't want to on your cheeks. And to wipe off if you have any fallout under your eye, just use another fluffy brush like this and just sweep it away. And for lipstick, because this is a, you might think it's a little more dramatic look, you can use a more neutral lip, but I like to couple it with a really pretty pink. So I have this Wet n Wild pink. It's a very bright pink, in it's 511B. They don't have names for these. So just put on whatever lipstick color you want. And then I'm going to be adding this, it's a lighter pink lip gloss from NYX in gold pink, and it just has a lot of shimmer in it. And just put that on the top of it. And there you go. Really hope you enjoy this look. This is also similar to the eyeshadows I was wearing in my profile picture on Facebook a while back that you guys had asked about. But I hope you enjoy this look, and if you have any questions, please contact me on Facebook or YouTube, and I'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions. Stay tuned for more videos.